Yo, I bet. Yeah, we're back. Today we got another Flacco video. I did the last video on Akaash. Damn, let me fix this. We did the last video on Akaash, by him, like probably a day or a couple of days ago. He has another one, so I guess it got worse. So yeah, we finna see what's up with it. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Y'all find something out of it, and yeah, let's do it.
This situation with Akash's wife is worse than I thought. I think it's worse than what any of us thought. I went down the rabbit hole, and what I found, honestly, is absolutely horrifying. Before I went down the rabbit hole, I thought the end all be all to this story was Akash wifed up a bop,
Yeah,
wifed
she
up
talking about getting clapped in the hole and everything, and whatever by other people
a
and
girl who's
whatever
been with a
popping
lot
in
of
college.
guys while still believing that she was a virgin when they met. So I just thought, okay, Akash is a dummy, that Akash needs to change his name to Akaash. All right, because obviously this chick is hella promiscuous. But I thought that was the end all be all. And honestly, I didn't think it was that bad because, I mean, like a girl who's promiscuous, who still someone likes you, loves you, and adore you for the right reason. Like, you're still a dummy and a fool for being with her, but like, it's not worse than a chick who's just with you for money, right?
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this:
wow.
do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sometimes I
I also said that too, but I think he's a little weird for dating something like that. Like, fam, you're 32 and she's 22. Like, bro, like you gotta also investigate that. Like, that shit's weird, bro. Of course you're gonna get played.
so painfully nostalgic for college.
So
I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy. I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on
She has
Tinder
two.
and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my god.
Akash has double dose of misery when it comes to this chick. Not only is he with the chick who got passed around, who was hella promiscuous while believing she was a virgin, but he's with the chick who is with him only for money, who don't really like him. And even that is not as bad as the reality that Akash currently sees himself in. You see, being with a chick who is super grateful, who is super like dedicated to you, really likes you and treats you well, and she feels really grateful for you for taking care of her is one thing. But being with a chick who's promiscuous, who got passed around, who only wants you for money, but that gratefulness isn't there because she believes that she's the reason that you make money. Like she
Yeah.
believes that your money is
Yeah, like in a lot of ways she thinks she's better than him when he's the whole breadwinner. He's the one that takes care of everything. Take care of everything. It's the same thing with Curry's wife. Like they want some type of attention or something when they really don't even need it because they got everything that's provided to them by their husbands. You feel me? Like they think that they're the main in the relationship, and I hate to even use that term, but what I mean is just like they think. No, no, no. I would say this is a character flaw. Actually, this is not even a relationship character flaw. They have like that main character syndrome. Like, no, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro's the one to take care of everything. He sets everything up. He's the one that does what he needs to do. Now do your part as a wife. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a partner, as the other half, as the other 50%. You know what I'm saying? Especially when bro's doing the majority of everything else on the other side. Come on.
person. She's entitled to it because without her, you wouldn't make any money.
There's a lot of like stuff in the background that I do to kind of support him in that situation. So that's why it pisses me off when these incel troll losers are like, "Oh, what do you mean?" Like,
But another thing too, I would say, if she's really that confident in the work that she does, then why is she over here dragging her husband for clout that she admitted to doing? Like that's the whole thing I don't understand. If you are really so good at what you do, bro, go do it somewhere else and make a name for yourself without having to drag your husband, bro. Like that's it. That's the only reason why people know you.
you guys paid for it. He paid for it. Do you know what his stand up is about? It's about me. If I didn't have this personality. What do you think you would talk about?
That is true.
Like,
maybe that's comparable to the laundry. So you can get your flowers for that one.
Like, there's so much relationship content that he talks about, and hello,
the muse is sitting.
Exactly, and it's like that, and on top of that, giving emotional support when he's like talking shit about me on stage. Like, I should get a Nobel Peace Prize for that. Honestly.
Honestly, I feel like that's like an IP address in a way that you're like, every time he mentions you, it's like equity. What is it? No, royalty.
Royalty.
Do we just throw up business terms all the time? Equity.
No, honestly, I should get royalty, and I basically do.
So I
because
guess,
no prenup and a joint bank account, go fuck yourself. So I will say we paid for something because it's my money too, legally and also spiritually.
And
no prenup and a joint bank account with a woman who believes you're not even doing her a favor, that's her money that she has access to. She's not even saying, oh, my husband's a good guy, he shares his money with me. No, she's saying, that's my money. Yo, a gold digger is one thing, because even when she takes you to the cleaners during the divorce process, there's still going to be some type of humanity there because she believes in her heart, yeah, that's his money, I'm just going after it. So there'll be some type of sympathy or empathy there, even for the most cutthroat woman, right?
Yeah, and that's another, then that's a hustle, bro. Like, sad to say, but that's a hustle. But she really thinks she be in the right, and they know they be in the wrong too. They know it's a hustle. But she probably, the whole thing with her, she genuinely thinks she's in the right. Like, that shit's okay, and it's really not.
Ask for 90%. They'll probably ask for 50. I deserve half. I'm going after his money. But
You
a
want
woman
half.
who's a gold digger, who's a shark, who believes in her heart, she has the moral obligation to take everything you have because you wouldn't have that without her. That's a woman you got no business being with. You got no
and which is not even true.
Sharing anything
it's
with
not
that
even
woman.
true at all.
What is wrong with you? And you see the smile on her face as she says, no prenup, joint bank account. Oh,
creepy
knows, it's over with, bro. Even if Akaash wants to get rid of her at this point, he
can't. He's stuck.
He has no way out. She owns everything.
Yeah, and if he did 50% of everything on top of that as well, like even if he showed us in court and everything, bro, she's still probably gonna walk away with half his stuff, and she's just gonna be set. But I guarantee though, if he does do that, I promise you, like she's just gonna run in the dirt because like she doesn't have the other base because she's just lazy and just sits on a podcast and talk shit, and then when the time passes, bro, like you're gonna stop caring. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And which is why we've seen her act, because a lot of us have questioned why she acts so ungrateful, why she moves as if like she's doing Akaash a favor. That's because she thinks she is.
That's
which
exactly.
Is why she brags about not cooking, not cleaning, not even doing his laundry for him.
I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
Yeah. Wait, I was gonna ask you, okay, because you're telling me kind of like how your house works and stuff, do you and Akaash have roles and responsibilities that are different? Or how do you guys divide up chores, or do you work at all? You know?
Just running her mouth.
I do things. Some of the things I do, well, you're putting me on the spot, so let me think.
She does so little that she has to think.
Same.
She has to brainstorm.
She couldn't hit it with, I do the dishes, laundry, I cook, I keep the house tidy, you know, I groom the plants, I make sure they're good, I water the plants. She can't say anything? Nothing? I clean the bathroom? Nothing at all? Bro, a child can say something, bro, when they do chores. You can't, is outrageous.
Up any minuscule task.
It's that main character syndrome, bro.
You walk happy.
I walk happy.
You take care of your kid.
I give hand jobs.
Yeah, no blowjobs though.
A woman who was openly bragging about
what? Popping that and taking it up the and she giving it but she don't get no what? And knowing damn she was out here blowing the some of these white boys at the frats? What? And that's his wife? Bro, I'll be pissed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be pissed. Like, what? Nah, you finna, you know what I'm saying? Hell nah.
Popping cootie cat at random frat houses with white men is bragging about not even giving her husband blowjobs. A hand job is as best as he can get.
Saying
and
that's
he's
crazy
a
work.
multi-millionaire.
Put cereal back after I've taken it out.
For yourself or for both of you?
For myself. I rinse dishes.
Okay, that's good.
I ordered water bottles.
She rinses them. She doesn't wash them or put them away. Dry them. She rinses them. Nice.
So many things I just listed. Things that I do. I mean, I'm not Superwoman.
You're not Martha Stewart over here.
Yeah. Okay, Nail does laundry. She does one thing, and she acts like she does so much more than me. Bitch,
No.
all you do is laundry.
Okay, I don't.
Or like I'll rub his head, or like I'll help him with
Okay,
his
that's cute.
skincare, like things like that. I'll help him go to sleep. So I do kind of like motherly things, but not like the cleaning motherly things or like the 50s housewife type things. I think I like baby him when he needs it and give him the TLC, but also likewise, like, you know, when I'm a little bit hormonal, he'll baby me.
Huge fan of like outsourcing and subscriptions whenever we can. So when we used to live in LA, it was like Instacart for groceries or food like that.
I do that, yeah.
Love it. I don't like love going to the grocery store all the time. Also, cleaning lady, we both have.
Agreed. Yeah.
Much needed.
Yeah.
I feel like you can clean up after yourselves, but every other week it's nice to have a deep clean. Whenever, because I live with my in-laws, we have a cooking lady that comes whenever we host people, because I ain't gonna be the cook.
Yeah. Is she like a desi?
Yeah, so she does all the Indian food. So when my parents came a few weeks ago, she cooked all the food because I don't have time to cook for a family of like 15 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they talking
I'm trying to
about?
think. Oh, you outsource laundry?
A lot of bullshit.
No, laundry, we each do our own laundry.
Okay.
Which I think is fun.
Yeah, that's
She's a stay-at-home wife who makes Akaash pay somebody else to cook and clean.
Said a whole lot
So
of
she
nothing.
has nothing to do. Like she sits home and does nothing all day.
Besides being on a
She won't even
podcast
do
and
his
talking
laundry. When she
bad
does
about her
her
husband.
laundry, she doesn't say, "Oh man, let me look for my husband's stuff to." No, he has to come home from making all the money and deal with.
But at the same time, he does it to himself. If he's cool and he's fine with this and that's how he lives and that's how he rock, then more power to him. You feel me? But we not finna act like and sit here like she not taking advantage, bro. But if he's cool with it, hey, then that's on him, bro. If he's like, I'm in too deep already, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I will say it is weird, like, bro, this is why you date around your age range, bro. Because 22 and 32 is such a big gap, like, and it's not even like 32, 42 or something. It's just that 22 and 32 is like they're just in two different parts of their life. Bro's already established in himself. He already lived through his 20s. He just wants to live his life, settle down. You know what I mean? And then she over here popping it everywhere, and she just doesn't want to work and have all this money, have all these funds and all this. So it's like, bro, for a lot of people that age, they're just in a different mindset and a different time frame of life. So it's like, bro, why would you not? Why would you choose to take that in? You feel me? Like, I don't even know how you're even in the headspace to even handle something like that. But if we're being for real, she was just attractive. If we're being honest, that was probably the only real girl that gave him some real attention. You know what I'm saying? She was really attractive, and then bro just whipped after that.
Full laundry. And the reason why she operates like this is because she truly believes that she's entitled to his money. That like his money is her money because he talks about her and makes jokes about her when he's on stage.
Fuck
Yo,
out
I
of
don't
here.
know why or how any man would ever sign up for this.
Don't
Like,
know.
why?
Because he's
But in
whipped,
her
bro.
mind, in her eyes, like she has nothing to be grateful about.
I'm saying.
Like she's not obligated to do anything for Akash because according to her, that's her money, and like she's not a gold digger because she dated him when he was broke. So
Make
her
no damn
reasoning in her
sense.
mind, how she reasons being lazy and doing nothing for him and treating him like garbage, is because she believes that she deserves the money because she was with him when he didn't have any money. And Akash probably like put up with her because Akash has probably brainwashed himself into thinking, oh, she's not
Yeah.
with me for money because she was with me when I didn't have any money.
Yeah, and that's a fact. And that is a fact. But like I said too, if she's 22 and he's 32, he probably already has some motion going on. He already probably had a basis where he was, you know what I mean, locking in as is. You feel me? You just gotta think of it like think of it this like if you fast forward it 4 years before, so 32 to 28, 22 to 18. Like that's even a more crazier difference. And she's still in the same time frame of that as well. Like, bro, why would the 28-year-old would be question dating an 18-year-old? So why the hell the 32-year-old ain't question about dating a 22-year-old? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, now they don't have to be questioned about it because they're grown, but just more of, I feel like if it was my homie, I would question it because it's like, bro, y'all are in two different places in life and y'all come from two different things, and this is why y'all are having these clashes now. And and everything, and her true intentions are coming out now, or it's because, bro, y'all have two different values, bro. Like it's the gap of experience that's the problem. You know what I
The
mean?
other thing that we always
Because an older woman, bro, she would not be acting like this. She wouldn't. Someone like a woman his age at the time wouldn't have been acting like this. Even like 25, 28 would not be acting like this. She'll at least have a lot more class when dealing with this, not going on the internet and bashing him.
always want to talk about is misconceptions about us.
I mean, I think the misconception about me is that maybe I'm a gold digger or that I came from privilege, which are both partly true. I like nice things, but I didn't marry my husband for that reason because he did not make money when I first met him.
Wait, by that definition, I am a gold digger. I married my husband for nice things.
Yeah.
And so
Also, what the is wrong with that?
also, like, what? Okay, when you...
I still love him.
Yeah, I still love him.
No, but I mean, in all seriousness, Akash was not making anything when we first got together. I fell in love with him like an idiot. He was a walking red flag. He had a one-bedroom flex with a styrofoam wall and a makeshift headboard. So no, I'm not a gold digger. But now I reap the benefits of being with him when he was poor. You're welcome.
Yo, women like Jasleen are, they're manipulators, bruh. And Akash don't strike me as a dumb dude. So it's
No,
really
he's striking me as a
surprising
dumb
that he's
dude.
falling for this and eating it up. Fam, when I put that $7,000 and max out my Roth IRA account every year, I'm not doing it because I think that when I put $7,000, I'm gonna get $7,000 out. No, I do it because I know that account is gonna be worth a lot in the future. Okay, that $7,000 I put in every year is gonna be worth millions of dollars one day. Okay, and that's why I do it. A woman like Jasleen understands this, right? Like when she gets with Akaash, he probably has a low self-esteem at that point because he's really famous. He has a successful podcast. His comedy career is going good, but he probably don't got the millions of dollars like the people around him yet. But she understands that it's just a matter of time until the money catch up. Like you have a lot of fame, you are around a lot of famous people, you have a successful podcast with another famous person in Andrew Schultz. It's only a matter of time, bruh. All right, until
Yeah, I was about to say,
very successful.
that's why I was like, I thought he had some motion during that time, bro. It might not have been crazy, but he had looks for sure.
Since you're already successful in terms of clout and status, right? So you got with a man because he had a lot of status and the money just had to catch up.
So, okay, for women who are dating, you're naturally, most likely, if you are a sane woman, going to go on a date with somebody and you're going to ask them what they do, what their future looks like.
God
and a lot
forbid,
of times,
I want to be taken care of and provided for. I don't want to do waste management like Neha. I want someone to do that for me.
Success and money are important if you are looking for that. If you're all about love, go for it.
But kidding. In all seriousness, like when you're thinking about
Man,
investing in
lame
someone
ass.
and having kids, like success also means that they're disciplined. It means that they work hard. So like transitive property, it means they're going to work hard in their relationship. You idiot incels. Like what the do you think? Like it lends itself to other things. It's not just about
You
money.
said everything that you are not. Thank you. You said everything that you are not. That's why you don't work hard in a relationship.
And nice things.
Yeah, and also there's so much deep love, but it's like love and money kind of go hand in hand sometimes.
These incels think that they're J. Cole being like, oh, this a bird, she a bird trap or whatever. It's like, you are not J. Cole. You are not as successful as him. Like, they're like, oh, but like, we have to protect ourselves. From what? What money are you making? You're making $70,000 a year in a 3 Series BMW.
Women like this deserve nothing. Zero.
Damn. Hold on. 70K a year is bad? Nah, bro. Nah. There's no way that she's did. But that's damn near almost 100K. What is she talking about? That's horrible. Yeah, she out of touch. I ain't gonna lie.
Just this mindset that they're like better than everybody. She's talking down upon men who make $70,000 on their own.
I'm saying
grueling, hardworking men who make $70,000
on their own.
She's laughing at them and talking down to them as if they're brokies who got nothing to offer a woman, even though her.
Hold on, let me do the math. Let me do the math. Split that up right now. I'm doing it on my phone real quick. Hold on. divided by 12. Bro, they are making a little more than 5,800, almost 6,000 a month. How is that bad? There's people that make less than a quarter in that and they survive. Like, you know what I'm saying? From where I'm at, it's more normal for people making 25 to 30K a year. Like, what are they what is she talking about? How is that? That's how you know she never had to work for anything, because she can't even respect the hard working part of it. Like, what?
Entire life is paid for. Yo, if Akash was not in her life, she'll be making $30,000 working as a, I don't know, bro, right? As a customer representative. I'm being real here, bro.
Facts.
But yet, because her husband is taking care of everything, she's fixing her mouth to look down upon men making 70K.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
ridiculous, bro.
70K?
Right? And you will think if she understands that her entire life is being paid for by Akash, that she would have some type of gratefulness, but she doesn't.
Hell no.
Okay, she
You know
doesn't.
she
Because
don't.
apparently she got with him when he didn't have any money and she took a risk. What risk did you take?
None.
When she got
Zero.
with Akaash, her sister was telling her about Akaash and how, she watches their podcast and Akaash is so funny and Akaash is so this. So the sister was scout team. She didn't see Akaash or like Akash's personality online. No, the sister ran scout team like, yo, there's this dude right here. He's really famous, but to be successful, you should get with him.
I wanted to tell the story of how me and Akaash met. Because you guys asked on a video we did a while back, and I wanted to tell the story tonight because I'm seeing two friends for their birthday in Philly tonight, and I'm driving from the city. And one of the friends that I'm seeing, Courtney, is like partially the reason that we met. Like her and my sister Manu, wind back to like 2015. Courtney says to Manu, like, oh, there's like this funny like Punjabi comic. So she thought the last name Singh, because that's what we told her meant that he was Punjabi. He's on this podcast and he's really funny, like you should check it out. And my sister kind of became like a fan of his, and she was like, oh, we should go to this Hoboken Comedy Festival because there's all these comics are going to be there, and that guy I told you about is going to be there too. And I'm like, yeah.
I guess he chose the wrong sister.
Okay, sure. We got there late, but we got there in time to see him perform. And it was so weird because they had like, I don't know whose idea it was to have this comedy festival in like a movie theater, just like a weird venue for comedy. So we go to where in the room that he's performing, and there's like maybe 10 or 12 people in the room. But so Manu is like, oh, can we get a picture with you? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he like, obviously, like again, like early stages of his career, like he wasn't really getting asked all that much. So she took a picture of me and him together.
Friend was a fan.
That much.
Hold on, let me see.
So she took a picture of me and him together.
Damn. That's crazy. Even look at her.
Her friend was a fan of him. Her friend wasn't friends with him. No, she was a fan of him. Her sister was a fan of him. He had hella emotion. He had hella status. Right? Now, status don't have to mean, he was the biggest movie star ever. No. He had a lot of motion and status within that group.
Yeah.
And as women, they're attracted to status. So, of course she chose up on him. Of course she wanted to date him and went after him because he had a lot of status. So, like this entire thing of, oh, I took a chance on him, I didn't know. You knew exactly what he was going to do because he was already that. So she don't cook, she don't...
But people say they took a chance. It even, like, I don't even understand what the whole taking the chance thing is. If you mess with someone, you rock with someone, and there's someone you want to make it work with, bro, you just make it work with. It's not taking a chance on them. It's just, bro, this is something you want to do, so you do it. The fuck you mean taking a chance on them? Like, bro,
she don't do laundry. She has nothing but time on her hands, and instead of helping out her husband with, I don't know, washing his clothes, doing certain things for him, she decided she was gonna best use that time to embarrass him on the internet with her podcast. And the reason why
she has that podcast,
embarrass her husband on the internet with this podcast, is actually one of the most infuriating things I've heard out of this whole situation. Okay, the man who's paying all her bills, doing everything for her, and she does nothing back in return, she's doing a podcast because she fears that he might leave her one day.
So I am a 31-year-old stay-at-home wife, and I obviously post a lot of aspirational content, but I wouldn't be keeping it real if I
wouldn't be upset if bro ended up just cheating. At this point, bro, I wouldn't even be upset if bro ended up started Chris Breezy on her. I wouldn't even know how to put up with this. Maybe because he's so gone all the time and touring and doing different things, he can take a break and come back and then have to leave again. That's the only way bro's surviving. But if he's staying here consistently over and over and over with her, bro, I don't know how he's doing it.
also didn't say that a part of me isn't a little terrified that my husband could like wake up one day and just change his mind, and then my whole life would change. So if you are going into a relationship where that's your goal, I just want to make it clear that you do have to consider that decision very carefully, of giving up your ability to fend for yourself and basically depending on another human being. And I know a lot of women do make that choice, and I'm obviously being one of them. And I will say, like, there's a difference between stay-at-home wife and stay-at-home girlfriend, because as a wife, I have like a marriage contract in place, so I do have like some security guaranteed by like the United States law. And I have an amazing husband, don't get me wrong, but human beings, like, they change. They're wired to make mistakes, and I just, like, you never know what the future holds. And so it's like, it's a scary thing to think, but I think that's why I just want to lay it all out there, that it's of course something that like goes through my mind. And he's also in the entertainment industry, and guess what, there's hoes in the entertainment industry. Like, there are women who purposely try to break up a marriage, or who purposely try to target men with money, and that's not just on like them, that's also like on the men too. But it's like, you know, that's why I wanted to start making TikToks, because I was really just looking for some creative fulfillment. And I was also looking to kind of like put my own name out there, because obviously my husband's a comedian. So
Akaash married her without a prenup. He gave her access to his bank account with all his money in it. She has access to get it whenever she wants. Again, she's married to him without a prenup, but she's still online crying about not having security, and she has to do this podcast to make her name for herself and make her own money, because it's uncertainty in being a stay-at-home housewife, and it's a chore, and it's this and it's this and that. So if you don't feel security being married to a man who gave you a marriage without a prenup and half his asset, then what are we doing here, bro? Man, yo, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this, bro? All right, do y'all believe that, you know, this thing with Akaash is gonna last? Are we blowing this out of proportion?
Honestly, I don't really care that much. But I mean, she is definitely taking advantage, bro. But he's doing it to himself at the end of the day. If that's what he wants and that's how he wants to live his life, then go ahead, more power to you. It's not, as long as it's not affecting me or anything, I don't care. We're gonna talk about it, but that's it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Check out the other videos on the channel. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy, y'all be smooth.